Hold on. Did you hear something?
There they are. Are you all right?
Hold on.
I've got you in my sights. I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Hold on. Did you...
Oh, you're dead. Heal up if...
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Ashes to ashes.
Weapons up. I said...
Close quarters it is then.
You just got the short end of the stick. Weapons up. I sense something. Hold on. Did you hear something? Weapons up. I said. Your fate is sealed!
Who's there?
There they are. Come on, let's get them.
Stay close to me. We'll take them all together.
Vampiric magic is a pathway to many abilities that some consider to be unnatural.
Who's there?
Is someone
I
there?
knew it. My hunch was right.
Now you pay.
You won't get away from me.
Who's there? I see you now.
Well, you asked for it.
Weapons up. I sense something.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Weapons up. I sense something.
Fight without grace.
You fight without grace.
Weapons up. I sense something.
Thank you. It is an odd thing to thank someone for killing their sister. I wish she could have lived. How did you fare? Your strength does you credit. Ready yourself for the trials ahead, for this story is not yet over. By now you must have seen those blue eyes, the watchful gaze of the true lord of these halls, the Hierophant of Rot. He is Namira's champion and my jailer, but he was not always so. Long ago I ruled as an undead queen. The mortals could have the light of day. I did not need the sun. My fiefdom was the darkness beneath their feet. Vampires, liches, necromancers, many flocked to my banner, to serve me, or simply to learn. Mana Marco's students were few. I was among their greatest. I had much to teach. The Hierophant came to me as a conquering hero. My servants had kidnapped his wife. They needed materials, and I needed souls. It was an ugly practice, but necessary. He tried to slay me. He failed. But I saw his potential and forced him to become my student. And that was my undoing. I did not know that he had another patron, Namira, whose foul aims corrupt the beauty of undeath. It was a trap, you see. Imagine, if you would, eternity. You can't, can you? I certainly can't. That is the beauty of undeath. The potential of eternity. I have mastered many arts and loved endlessly. I have been worshipped and exalted. What mortal life could hold such boundless possibilities? And shouldn't everyone have a chance to live as I have? Without the fear of death, true life can begin. It all sounded so noble back then. I once thought as you do. I was naive. I am thousands of years old, yet my life still has meaning. Why? Because I choose to give it meaning. Only through eternity can we find our true selves. Beyond this palace is a city built after that principle. I named it Obscuranth, but the people took to calling it Lichtown. How could I deny them? Lichtown was a city of scholars and artists, a twilight city of eternal peace and learning. Our great goal was to perfect undeath. To make the process of lichdom so pure, so simple, that it could be applied in mass. We never even came close to achieving our goal. In my hubris, I allowed them to worship me as the chosen of the Nine, their beloved saint. That worship was poison, a distraction that the Hierophant used to twist the city and make a mockery of our purpose. Even now, I want to believe in the nobility of our cause, but our methods... we went too far, harmed too many. Now, the only name worshipped in Lichtown is Namira's. I remember the day my beloved city fell, when the cultists showed their true faces, and the slaughter began. Cannibals roamed the streets. Centuries-old scholars were destroyed and consumed. I flooded the city to wash away the filth, but the rot had deep roots. The water receded. Yet the damage was done. My beloved scholars were no more. Lichtown was dead, and still the cannibals roam, forever unsated. You must purge the city, Fight your way to the cathedral. There dwells the Hierophant and the Heart of Rot. Destroy him, and the threat will be over. Please, ask. I can only speculate. Perhaps it is Namira's very own heart, beating corruption into Nirn. No doubt you've noticed those baleful red mushrooms. The heart is the source of their spores. The fungal droger carry the spores, much like bees carry pollen. Where they go, the fungus spreads. And where the fungus spreads, corruption soon follows. I've asked myself the same question, again and again over the years. I could say that I hoped their faith would unify them, or give greater purpose to our actions. In truth, their faith was intoxicating. I hungered for their devotion. Sometimes I still do. Perhaps one. The Mad Wizard lived up to his name. He was a great pyromancer who bound his soul to a book. If the book has survived, then so is he. And knowing him, he would have done his utmost to protect that book. Besides saving Tamriel, a way out of this hole for one thing. The only still active portal to the surface is in the cathedral. Besides, there's power to claim here. A mage of sufficient skill could summon the fungal droger without risk of corruption spreading. I believe that knowledge can be found in Lich Town, if you are so inclined to claim it. I'm sorry that this burden falls on you. I will gather my own strength. Perhaps I will be able to assist you. We will see each other again in Lich Town. Fight true, and be safe.
Weapons up. I sense something.
I know you're here somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
You did pretty good out there. Nice work.
Who's there?
That's how it's done.
Good night. something?
That's enough out of you. I knew I heard something.
At least make it in. This was too easy. Hold on. Did you hear something?
There you are. That'll teach you.
Did you even see them coming? Never mind. Let's do this. Not very impressive. Enough mucking about. Let's do this.
When you get into the zone, combat is like poetry. It rhymes.
Now that's good team play. Weapons up. I sense something.
You've done well to make it so far. Fear not, I have conjured fog to hide us from the Hierophant's gaze. Do you hear it? That horrible beating. That is the heart of rot. The source of the infection that has defiled my palace and threatens to consume all. I have not yet recovered, yet still, we will fight this last battle together. Let me know when you're ready. Soul harvesters. You can think of them as artificial soul gems. The lichdom I created and taught was not without flaw. Much like the vampire feeds on blood, we must feed on souls. They collected the souls of the mortal servants after they died of natural causes. We devoured them. Ironic, isn't it? For my liches to have an eternity, we had to deny eternity to so many. Do you think I'm a monster? Soul gems are different, but no, I would not call you a monster. But I am. I tricked them into worshipping me, into adoring me. And all the while, I devoured them, bit by bit, year after year, over the centuries. Yes, he is connected, body and spirit, to the spreading fungus and the heart of rot. Slay him, and you slay the heart. The Hierophant is a necromancer of incredible power. He long ago surpassed me. I expect that he is not as alone as he seems. And his talent with destruction magic should not be underestimated. But for that, I have a solution of sorts. I spied at the altar a shield I once enchanted. A mere trinket, but the mortal servants revered it as a sacred artifact. I saw no reason to shatter their illusions. Claim the shield. No, but I do not hate the Hierophant. Is that strange? Though his motive is twisted, and his soul enslaved by Namira, it was he who brought an end to my cult. He who ended those days of manipulation. I was not a god, no matter how much I wished to be seen as one. I was a parasite. I want him to find the same peace that I have found, but he is too far gone. Only in death will he find peace. Good. Then let's see this to the end.
Adabel, you wield your pawn well. Are you here for revenge?
No. In truth, I wish to thank you. I was out of control. I see that now. You stopped me. Now it's my turn to stop you.
What nonsense. Be silent, wretched thing. The pawn is far more entertaining. Welcome to this most holy of places. You've proven your might to make it this far. Most commendable. You will make a worthy sacrifice to my lady Namira. I am no monster. I am like you, mortal, finite, as all mortals are. Some name themselves vampire or lich and delude themselves into thinking they've become something more. They have not. All succumb to the inevitable end, the final corruption of the body as it bloats, festers, and decays. I have become one with this destiny, while you still hide from it. In this oneness, I have become something more. More than could possibly be comprehended by you. Heed my wisdom, fellow mortal. All things end. Yes, I have been aware of you from the very beginning. I watched as you slew Malkifer, an impressive feat. Even so, I never imagined you would make it this far. You are but another trial sent my way by my dear Lady Namira. I should thank you. Only by facing adversity do we become strong. So you found my old journals? Yes, I was once called that. I, like you, came to slay a great evil. But I was wrong, don't you see? Adabel's evil was not meant to be destroyed. It was meant to be controlled, repurposed. I did not come to this wisdom overnight. It took years of beseeching Namira for the strength and knowledge I would need. Shida, how could I ever forget? Her hair, gold as the grass of Whiterun. Her skin, as pale as the snow. She was brave, my Shikda. She never backed down from what she thought right. No, I will never forget her. Is it not obvious? No, I suppose it is not. Our minds are too different. Very well, I will enlighten you, though I doubt your mind is ready for the truth. Nan is in chaos. It always has been. It always will be. I come to you as a purifier. Only in decay will Nan know peace. When kings and their politics, armies and their swords, when all has rotted away, only darkness will remain. In that darkness, we will find new life, a more honest life, free from pretense. We are squalid creatures, one and all. None of us are greater nor lesser than their brothers and sisters. In that darkness, we will be equals. And yet, even in this place of darkness, look upon the light that Namira has blessed her chosen with. My lady is not without mercy to those who serve faithfully. Soon, all of Nern will understand this. Through suffering, we find our true selves, much as I did long ago. I would not deprive Nairn the chance to learn this truth. I will waste no more words on a mind close to the truth. Know that after I kill you, your body will putrefy until naught remains but bones. Bones that will be cracked and devoured! Do you not realize how futile this is? All will end! So be it. I too will end.
And so it is done. After so many long centuries, my fate is no longer tied to my mistakes. And so it is done. After so many long centuries, my fate is no longer tied to my mistakes. I've had enough of this place. Just over there is a portal to the surface. Let's go. I had forgotten how beautiful this world is. I left it all behind so long ago. Why did I do that? I don't know. I expected to feel complete or, well... I've been a great fool all this time, haven't I? A fool to think anything below could replace the world up here. Thank you. Now I am free. I think I will wander Tamriel and relearn what it means to be part of this world. I've done so much evil in the name of vanity. Once I thought of my life as the very pinnacle of existence, and so I shut myself away from Tamriel, from mortals. Those bickering, fragile creatures. I've forgotten so much about life, about the beauty of mortality. I wish to relearn their ways, to live among them, to become like them. And maybe in time, I too will be ready to end. Elroy may have been right about that. Everything should have an ending. Without endings, how can there be a new beginning? Yes, that will not change. That will never change. It is a part of who I am. But I'll be selective. Only the wicked will be consumed. Goodbye, and thank you. I hope our paths cross again someday. Until that day, I grant you my blessing. May your blades forever be sharp, and your spells forever strong.